Hey, what is up guys? GuitarRock here. Welcome back to another, Black Clover M video. Now if you guys haven't used already, the latest coupon code is BCM11 Midnight Stars. Unfortunately, this only gives you 10 potion, EXP potion. If you don't care about that, that's fine, but I should have it pinned in the comment section below, so you guys can just copy and paste it easily. But let's talk about what is happening in Black Clover right now. So first things first, if you look at right here, alright, I believe it's this particular one, we do have a new banner. Yeah, it's been a while. So let's talk about this. So we have Song Magic Kahono, and we have the new banner for Underwater Temple Kiato. So both of these are there alongside with the Step Up Summon Kiato. So if you go to the summon right now, you will see that their banner are there. Now before you pull on them, let's just talk a little bit more about, whether or not you should be pulling for this character. Now ideally, for most players, you should not be pulling because, like, let's be honest, right? Julius is still here. Oh wait, no, Julius banner is gone. Alright, I just realized that. Julius banner is gone, obviously. These are going to replace that. Oh wait, Julius banner is still here. It's still this one, 3 more days. So Julius is still there, right? I think Julius is just straight out a better character. And the sad part is they are both same element, so they are competing against each other. And Julius is a I believe a blue type. Same applies for both Kahono and Kiato. And also if you have started since season 1, right? So the truth is the character. Ooh. Nebra Silva, not bad for a free pull. Alright, so you should have Swimsuit Charmy. I hope some of you guys might already have her. So they are both going to fill a very similar role. So let's talk about them in more detail. So let me jump into right here and give you guys a better idea of what they can do, right? So mages, as you can see, this is going to be, let's talk about Kahono first. So this is the girl, right? So she is a healer, alright? She's a blue type healer. Now right now, the green type healer is going to be dominated by, of course, none other than Mimosa Vermilion, right? And then you also have the blue type healer Charmy. There's 2 variants of Charmy, right? Some of you guys might have the SR Charmy, which you already have built. And some of you guys might even have the latest Charmy from the Season 1 seasonal character. So that's pretty much the strongest healer right now. So Kahono, where does she stand as a healer? So let's have a look. So this is going to be her skill 1, right? So grants the ally lowest HP, continuous HP recovery of 4% of her max HP. Pretty good, similar to Charmy in a way. So it scales off max HP, at least the limited Charmy. The other Charmy scales off magic attack, so that's going to be a bit different, right? So this one is not too bad for a basic attack. And then the skill 2 grants a barrier with Song Magic. So all allies get 14% of max HP as a barrier for 2 turns. So grants all allies increased defense as well, which is not bad, alright, so 140% for that. And grants all allies increased HP recovery receive for 2 turns. So if you can go all the way up, you get additional 12% barrier if you level this up. So the barrier is not bad, decent, but we already have, a lot of other characters that can do that per se. We have Rarities, we have Swimsuit, Noel, right? They can also give barrier. And then we have this particular one, the special skill. Heals and buff all allies with Song Magic's Beautiful Melody. So grants all allies HP recovery equal to 20% of max HP. Again, she does have scaling based upon HP. Very important. If you are building her, make sure you are building her based upon her HP. But what I like about this is also she also grants all allies increase attack and magic attack by 40%. So I think it's pretty good. She does heal and she does buff a little bit, which is not bad. She does have a niche supporter role in that sense. However, outside of that, like if you want a dedicated healer in terms of farming, Charmy is still going to be better. Like there's just no reason to go for her per se. She does have 10% increased max HP. Enhanced passive grants 5% reduced damage taken. So that is pretty much what she is capable of. I do think that she's an interesting character. Obviously, if you love her design, pull for her. But I feel like between these two, maybe the brother, in this case, Kiato, is a better character overall. So let's talk about Kiato then. So this one, you can see if a buff is present on self, right, on yourself, attacks grants 15% increased damage dealt. Not too bad on the skill 1. On a skill 2, alright, so attacks grants a 10% increased crit rate, for every active buff present. So this is actually pretty good, right? If you pair Kiato with another supporter that can that can provide a variety of number buffs. For example, a character that can give attack and crit rate and stuff. So that's already 20% crit rate on its own, depending on the number of buffs, right? So this is very, very good. Increased crit rate overall is extremely beneficial, right? For that particular skill. The special skill slashes enemy with a sword in a dancing motion, dealing damage. So this one only applies to one enemy, so it's not an AoE, right? Similar to Julius in a way, very, very similar. If there are 2 or more active buffs, attacks against enemies will become crit. Very good. So if you buff him, he will always crit against the enemy. Very good for bosses. If you have like one supporter to run alongside with him, you know, they can be a very, very excellent pair. Attacks after granting 15% increased accuracy buff for every active buff, and also very, very high accuracy at the same time. So overall, pretty good character, right? So again, combined attack here grants a 30% increased damage dealt if enemy is taking continuous damage. Okay, very cool, very cool. Now, Kiato can be used in PvP. I don't think he's bad. I actually think he's pretty decent. So let's look at a Pridwen's tier list, as you can see. Now this is going to be for global PvE. You can see Kiato is a decent character, alright, in PvE and PvP. Obviously Julius still going to be better, right? Lotus, Mars, all those characters are still going to be a better character overall, right? But you can see, oh yeah, let's talk about Jifso as well. So it's a very niche character that we don't really talk about. Jifso is a interesting character, alright? So Kiato and Kahono both are on A tier on the global PvP. So I'm not sure if they actually mentioned him per se. Is he added to the banners? I think he should be added to the standard banner. Gifso is right here. Okay. So this supporter is a very interesting. This old man is a very interesting supporter. I believe he's added to all the banners available as well, right? So you can see the skill 1 grants increased attack. All right, buff to the ally with the lowest HP for 1 turn. Not too bad, eh? And then we have skill 2, where you can grant all allies increase favorite damage dealt buff. Okay, this is going to be very, very strong if you have the elemental advantage, right? Which most of the time when you fight against PvE content, this is going to be something that you will have, right? You will definitely have the 25% favorite damage dealt. If the enemy is, you know, enemy is green, you want to bring red characters to go in. 40% chance to grant all allies a 15% increased damage dealt to boss buff for 2 turn. Now this is absolutely insane. Now again, granted, this is not going to be that useful for PvE for sure, but that 40% chance, I wish it was higher. 40% is like almost, you know, it's like 15% increased damage dealt is going to help you with bosses in general. So if you are looking to tackle a lot of PvE content, Jifso can be a character that can consider, you know, try to push and see if you can get. Summons a giant eel for the special attack. Grants all allies increase attack, right? 40%, and then 50% chance to remove poison from an ally. Not too bad, not too bad overall. So Jifso is a very prominent supporter for PvE, alright? I believe a lot of players have been saying this guy pretty much replaces Swimsuit Gauche as well in that sense. Grants 60% increased favorite damage dealt to the partnered mage and self for the combined attack. Yeah, very strong character overall if you're looking for just straight up a supporter that can help your team, right? I do think that you should consider Jifso for PvE for sure. PvP, no, he's not going to be that high. In fact, like he's D tier for that. Damn. So for the KR server in PvE, he's still really high. Alright, Kiato and Jifso still top characters to use in PvE for the blue character, right? Blue team. Kahono is slightly bottom. Swimsuit Charmy is a better healer overall. So if you already got Swimsuit Charmy, don't really have to worry about Kahono per se, I guess. But yeah, overall, are you guys pulling? Because I don't think most of the players are probably going to save, right? Because you guys might be still extremely dry after the Julius banner and just wait for the next seasonal characters, I guess. But alongside with that, there's also a new event going on right now, so make sure you guys do it. It's a bingo event. As you can see, for this particular bingo event. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you gotta do this specific task, alright? Clear evergreen forest, clear dungeon power, etc, etc, etc. So make sure you guys are doing that. This is a bingo, and if you get a number of times, you can go up to 15 tickets. Quite a lot of tickets here to be obtained. A total of 10 plus 15 plus 5, 30 tickets. 30 tickets to be obtained, just like that. Yep, I think this is something that I think a lot of players should try to get easy, and also you get a number of the black crystals here as well. So yeah, I'm gonna go grind for this bingo event. I'll see you guys in the next one. Do not forget to subscribe, guys. Make sure you guys give this video a like as well, and I'll see you guys very soon. Hey, take care, have a nice day, goodbye.